strong showers a little bit later on today. That's why we're giving today WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day.
Yeah, some isolated to scattered rainfall as we go through the day, and then the strong storms start rolling in later on tonight. Yeah, just as you said, Darryl, a weather impact day for us here at WDSU, but most of the day is actually going to be pretty fair. We are keeping an eye on what's taking place over in Texas because that's what's headed in our direction. All the showers and storms that you see off to the west and to the northwest of us, that's going to be impacting parts of southeast Louisiana as we go through the evening and overnight hours tonight. Right now, it's just a few isolated showers making their way through the river parishes, and we had some over in Plaquemines Parish. And that's the type of rainfall that I'm kind of expecting on and off as we go through the morning and into the afternoon. A flood watch has been issued by the National Weather Service that goes into effect this evening and stretches through Saturday morning. Right now, it's only for Washington and Tangipahoa Parish, but I suspect as that rainfall moves in this area, that flood watch will start stretching across southeast Louisiana. The worst of the rainfall for today is going to be back here in Texas. That's where there is enhanced risk of severe weather. For Friday, tomorrow, we'll be under a slight risk of severe weather, and that stretches across parts of Mississippi and into Alabama as well. And then we're under a slight risk of excessive rainfall that could lead to some measure of flash flooding across most of the area. But the worst of that rainfall is going to be to the north and to the northeast of us, stretching across Mississippi and into Alabama. Here's the high-resolution model. I'll put this into motion, and you'll notice that there's not too much activity at all from now through about 5 p.m. Today. At 5 p.m. later on tonight, that's when the showers and storms start rolling into our area, mainly on the North Shore during this evening's hours. Then overnight tonight into Friday morning, that line of showers and storms stretches across the North Shore, Hancock and Pearl River counties onto the South Shore as well. And that's all out of here by about 5 or 6 a.m. on Friday. And most of Friday otherwise is pretty good until about 4 or 5 p.m. That's when the next line of rainfall starts rolling into the area. Showers and storms, North Shore, once again, stretching a little bit into the South Shore as we go into the 8 p.m. time frame on Friday. So from about 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday, then another break, and then around 2 a.m. on Saturday, it starts picking up again. Showers and storms north and south of the lake. This is 4 a.m. on Saturday, and that rainfall stretches into the 7 a.m. time frame. And then we're finally through it on Saturday, probably around 10 or 11 a.m. That rolls out. And otherwise, Saturday afternoon is looking like it's going to be a sunny and nice afternoon, an opportunity to dry out, and it looks like Sunday is going to be a beautiful day, but the temperatures are going to be rising into the 90s. The graph model showing you some similar conditions for most of the day today. The showers and storms rolling in tonight, stretching across the South Shore a little more intensely down here on the South Shore during the overnight hours than what the high-resolution model was showing, but some intense rainfall nonetheless all across southeast Louisiana. 5 a.m., that's out of here, a bit of a break from 7 through the rest of the morning and into the afternoon, and then the rainfall picks up once again at the 5, 6, 7 p.m. time frame. But this model shows that the rest of the evening, scattered numerous showers and storms will be with us on Friday, and that's going to stretch into Saturday morning. How much rain are we talking about? Well, between now and 9 a.m. on Friday, as you can see, most of that rainfall on the North Shore, but between now and 9 a.m. on Saturday, up to 6 or 7 inches of possibility across parts of the area. And between now and Saturday night, 11 p.m. on Saturday, those rainfall totals, even down here on the South Shore, can get pretty high. Here's a quick look at your WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast. After the rainfall Saturday morning, much better weather for the rest of the weekend.
David, thanks so much.